This is Nilsson, the mad scientist of muscle, and right now I'm going to teach you how to use your back when doing bench press. Now, the trick with this one is that you're not actually pressing with your back. Your back is involved as a stabilizer and something to solidify the body as you're doing the press. Now, one of the key things a lot of people miss out on when doing a bench press is their upper body is very loose when they're doing it. When you're pressing, you want to get those shoulder blades squeezed tight behind you with your back and lock your entire torso into position, so you're pressing from a very strong position. Now, if you're not doing this, you're throwing away pounds right out the window. So, another key point that a lot of people miss when involving the back, and this is really an important one, is the tighter you can get your back, the thicker your torso becomes, and the shorter your range of motion is. Now, if you're looking for muscle development, that's one thing. If you're looking for maximum strength, a shorter range of motion is huge. You look at the best bench pressers in the world, and they're literally built like fire plugs. They got little T-Rex arms, and their pressing range of motion is maybe half of what a normal person's is, because their torso is so thick. They've mastered the art of squeezing the shoulder blades and thickening everything up so that they really don't have very far to press. So combine these two things, which is solidifying the torso, thickening the torso, and getting your shoulders back. Three things. And don't mind the scratching around, that's my dog's running around upstairs. But I'm going to show you exactly how I get into position and how I lock my back into position while I'm doing the bench press. Now, when you're doing this for the first time, use a very light weight. You want to focus on feeling the muscles, the proper muscles moving, rather than just trying to, heave the weight up. So, this is the technique. Take your normal grip on the bench press. When you're gripping here, now the step is pull your body up off the bench, and then try and do an inverted row. So basically you're pulling your torso up. That's going to automatically pull those shoulder blades in and activate and squeeze in the back muscles. So pull up off the bench, clench those shoulder blades as tight as you can, like you're trying to squeeze a quarter in between your shoulder blades, and then get yourself back on the bench. Now, this is going to put an arch in your back, which is totally fine. The only time an arch is a problem is when your butt comes off the bench. But an arch in your lower back as you're pressing is actually a very good thing. Solidifies the torso, helps lock you into the movement. It's nothing wrong with it at all. So, get your body into position, push your hips up, squeeze your glutes hard. Like I said, you should be totally locked into this movement. Everything should be tight. Now you unrack. As you're lowering the bar, continue to squeeze the back, and then press. A trick that you can also do to really activate those back muscles as you're lowering the bar is try and imagine like you're sliding your hands out. So you're really pushing your hands outwards as you're lowering the bar. That's going to really lock in those back muscles in the movement. When you get to the bottom, your body should be thick and solid like a fire plug, literally. You should be rock solid. Somebody should be able to basically push down on you and not a breath of air will come out. Now, that is the position of power that you want to press from. Once you touch the bar, don't bounce it, just touch it. Then, exactly, right off the chest. On this, you really want to continue to engage the lats and keep those shoulders back and press straight through and up. So that's the reason why you want to use your back when you're bench pressing. Thicken your body and solidify your torso. And very, very effective way to increase your pressing strength immediately.